Hello, welcome back to this strange as fuck story.
It's Steve, and
Jacob, hi.
we're gonna be handling and over, and I think reviewing, and as well as going over chapter 2 of this mind fuck of a story.
Yeah. We'll probably talk about the characters a bit as they come up, and we're gonna make this one shorter because the last one was an hour and a half.
Yeah, this video is we could just consider it part
Two?
one. What part one of chapter 2, part one.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds like a valid way to title this.
Alright, and without further ado,
Rock and
you do the
roll.
honors.
Uh, I don't know. It's just
Oh, you
I
got
feel
it.
like an old person trying to navigate
Yeah, I do.
navigate fucking PowerPoint.
Despair's Greed. Daily Life.
Dun dun. No, it's
I know it says chapter 1, but last one was the prologue. It's weird.
yeah. I mean, prologue is its own thing, but
Yeah.
but we call it the kind of the first
Yeah.
chapter.
These are the rules.
Okay, first rule: students must coexist within the confinements of the school for the rest of the unforeseeable future.
I should probably load up who's doing what voices because I totally forgot.
I did too. Um, number two: nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. During this time, the dining hall and gym would be locked off and water would be turned off. Wow, that sounds unnecessary for the water.
Oh, just wait.
Give me a sec. Cigar mouth is
Alright, I'll
stuck in
read it.
my ass.
Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Kinky.
That doesn't even make
I don't
sense.
fucking know. You are free to explore the school, your discretion with minimal restrictions. Violence against the headmaster, Monokuma, is strictly prohibited, as well as the destruction of surveillance cameras and other equipment. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly after an investigation period. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. You know what? That reminds me of another game. What is it? I think it's
Phoenix Wright?
no, it's I think it's like behind them.
Oh, I'd never heard of it.
Hopefully, you get the joke of what I'm alluding to, Jacob. Among Us,
Oh,
behind them, play on words. Yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, Among Us. It's pretty much like Among Us, except this was earlier. Even this fanfic was before Among Us, I
What's that?
think.
Oh yeah. The ideal's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
If the blackened is exposed during the Black Cause trial, they alone will receive punishment.
By blackened, they mean the culprit. It's
I
weird
would say
terminology.
I would say blackened sounds like a very awful phrase to say to a certain individual or group of
Yeah,
people. It sounds very racist.
the Western localizers did not think this one through, did they?
I don't think they did. No. Don't want to get canceled on the second episode of this. If the blackened, I'm just gonna say if
Yeah,
the
just say culprit.
culprit, if the culprit is not exposed or conclusion cannot be made, they alone will graduate, and all remaining students will be punished.
What do you think punished means?
Um, good old take it down by the lake, or tend the rabbits, any kind of situation where they just fucking.
Okay, fair enough. Look at the rat. Look at. Oh, I forgot what it's called.
It's tend the rabbits, Lenny. I'm gonna tend the rabbits. Anyways,
Okay.
um, a body discovery announcement will play when 3 or more students discover a body.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, that's also what they did in what's it called behind them.
Behind them.
I'm
Okay.
gonna we're gonna refer to Among Us as behind them for the entirety of any comparison.
Oh, of course. I think this is the last rule.
Number rule: the headmaster may add additional regulations to this list at any time.
So basically, the rule of we can make more rules in case you guys find loopholes.
Exactly. It's like the three genie of 3 wishes. But you can't make anyone fall in love with you. Can't make can't ask for more wishes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Someone is like, well then I wish for one
More
I
genies.
mean more genies or something of that
Something of that nature.
yeah. I looked over each rule
Oh yeah, I
several
forgot
times
you're doing the normal voice for internal.
until they almost engraved in my mind. After the so-called headmaster had left, I decided to read the rules just to have an excuse not to talk to anyone. It seemed that everyone else had the same idea as well, as when I glanced back up, almost everyone was engrossed in their screens too. Dun, dun.
Yeah, they got the mono pad. Anyway, Luigi, he's our hero.
And if you don't know who Luigi is, he's this Italian
Plumber.
Italian plumber
Who fights a turtle?
who fights the turtles and goes to haunted mansions and shit of that nature. And he's got this fat ass brother named Mario. Yeah.
Who's a dick in this story?
Yeah, he's kind of a cunt for no better words.
Yeah.
Would someone really be considering killing someone? It seemed likely most had no connections with anyone else, but no one wanted to ever ponder. See that I see. Just to make a statement on that real quick, he brings up a good point. There's nothing but opportunity here because there's no one here knows each other
Well, okay,
except
there's a few exceptions.
besides Luigi and Mario,
Peter and
Brian,
Miko and Tato.
Miko and Tato. But the rest, it's fair fucking game. They
Yeah.
don't have any personal relations or ties. Therefore,
And who's to say they just kill someone other than the person they know?
exactly. Or maybe there's bad blood between the people they know, and they just
kill them. This is gonna bring that out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair game. Yeah, our favorite character, Miko. You'll know exactly why throughout this story.
Oh. Let's just say there's gonna be something in the meme corner very soon. Something
Okay.
Steve sent me while in between recordings.
I sent you two pictures.
Yes, I know. I'll put the other one up later. These rules, are they for real? I think,
Yeah, this is me. Well, unless someone wants to break them to find out. Oh, yeah, I'd rather not.
I don't even get what half of these damn rules mean.
Propane and propane accessories.
Yeah,
Type
right.
of-
Oh, imagine Hank Hill in this.
That would be great. Damn and Bobby.
Damn, Bobby committed murder.
Yeah, what if I get hungry in the middle of the night?
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Hank Hill. Think you could just live out the extra fat. You could probably survive more than a couple of days.
Drops the mic.
Yeah, Tato has some good roasts.
Hey,
I'm walking here.
hey, I'm walking here.
This is you.
I know.
You think
So
she's
then,
a bitch.
if a murder doesn't occur, we just live here for the rest of our lives. You bring up a good point, Ashley. It seems mighty inconvenient both ways. Do the Scottish rim.
It's fine. To live here for the rest of your days, or to kill someone, or to escape.
Huh?
But the bear said, "There was an exit, right? Well, all we got to do is find it and a breakout."
I love that attitude, Mario. You bring up good points for once instead of being a bitch.
Thank you. But he said it was shut real tight. So, if we all go at it, then it will open. I don't want to spend a second more here.
I like that the writers actually conveyed Brian in such a very realistic portray of what he was or what he is in this.
Yeah, just sick of everyone's shit. This is you.
Oh, I haven't seen a bloomin' exit yet.
Saucy, you gave him like urban.
Yeah, Urban. But it gotta be around here somewhere, right? I suppose I haven't checked everywhere yet.
Same. I didn't think to do so at the time.
No one did really.
We should all start looking for it. Come on. I keep forgetting I'm Mario because you're Luigi, so it makes sense for you to be Mario. But no, we can't have that.
Yeah, no, we can't have logic. I mean, you're skinny, I'm a bigger guy. It would make more sense if I was Mario, but fuck it, I guess we'll just.
Yeah.
And once again, don't worry. These accents for Mario, we're both Italian, so yeah, you can't say anything. Fuck off. Anyways,
Wow.
Mario.
Tell the viewers to fuck off. Oh, yeah. Anyway. No matter what that the bear says, I'm not listening. We're getting out of here, Luigi. Oh, that doesn't work.
Fuck.
We're talking about the mouse pad.
Yeah. Mario flashed me a fucking wrong voice. Mario flashed me a large smile. Despite the situation they've been thrown in, Mario seemed to be determined to stay strong. Maybe he did deserve the title of Ultimate Hero. I'd a lot. And so, feeling a little less tense than before, we agreed to investigate the insides of the school. We were all about to leave the gym until ding dong, bing bong. Yep.
He's got a drink.
I respect
He came
him.
up with this idea while he was hammered.
Exactly. It was just a drunk decision.
He's like, I bet you won't make these people kill each other. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer, yeah. Or in this case, what looks to be like a margarita, some maybe whiskey. I don't.
It's orange juice mixed with blood.
Yeah, that too. That's a very possibility.
Blood vodka.
Who needs alcohol when you have the blood of your enemies to sip on?
Like, ahem. It is now 10 p.m. As such, the doors to the dining hall and gym will be locked. Please return to your dorms. Of course, they're open now. Inside each one is the key to your room, so you probably don't want to lose that either. Unless you intend to sleep with a killer. Woo!
The monitor turned off, and everyone felt uneasy once again.
Looks like we have to leave, or else we'll be locked in here. And according to the rules, it wouldn't be very pretty if we fell asleep here.
Whatever. I'm tired anyways. After all this pecking nonsense, I ain't got enough energy to complain. But what about our investigation? Can we still do it tomorrow, right? It sounds good to me. I look to Mario. He seems really eager to investigate, and this announcement had only annoyed him further. What about breakfast?
How about we all meet in the dining hall at 7? That early?
According to the rules, that's the time we have to wake up, so it seems fine to me.
Fine.
Fine, yeah, sounds fine. It's also good to make sure that no one wanders off to do something suspicious, I guess.
Like what? Oh, who knows? It's not like we've been put in a fucking killing game or something.
But we have. Gee, Brian, stop being so stupid.
This is one of my favorite lines.
This is exactly something Peter would say.
Peter has some gems. Yeah. He's the least favorite character from the fans, from what I can tell, but he has a lot of good lines.
Anyway, that seems like mighty fine idea to me. You see, all needs some shut-eye before you can do me bidding. I mean, investigate this place.
Whoa.
That was not supposed to happen.
So I guess it's settled then. I'll follow along with you all. I thought I messed up again. Mario is not saying anything.
Mario, I know you wanna, but maybe it's better if we get some rest first, alright?
Yeah, I guess. Sorry.
Stop being so fucking depressed, Mario. Holy.
Okay, you were told to kill someone. He's like, we're gonna get out of here together. And then the bear's like, let's go to sleep. And everyone's like, yeah, I agree with the bear.
No logic whatsoever. Mario gave me a flustered smile, and I became eased once again. With a change of plans, everyone left to the dormitory and went to their respective rooms. After exchanging brief good night with Mario, I entered my dorm room. Inside my dorm, I didn't feel any safer than the school, but after locking the door for extra measures, because of my unusual paranoia, I felt as if it was okay to let my guard down. I slumped over onto my bed and stared at the ceiling. You done fucked up, Luigi. You done.
I mean, the door's locked.
I mean, have you ever heard of a thing called a hatchet on maybe busting down a door there, Jacob?
Okay, first of all, we haven't seen the hatchet. Second of all, the alternative is not sleep until this whole thing is over.
That sounds like a shitty situation. You know what? Just fucking kill me. I need my sleep. Anyways.
You can sleep forever now.
Exactly. No more
Big
wake
brain.
eye. Exactly. Modern problem requires modern solutions. I have no idea where we are, but to be told to kill someone to escape, I'd rather go through another haunted mansion than this. I see.
References.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of references.
If you don't get that, there was a narration. There was a game for the DS
It was for
called
the GBA, I thought. That was
No,
weird.
it was for the. I believe it was for the first one. I believe it might have been GBS, but I think it's either the first DS or the GBS. I can't remember. But there was a game called Haunted Mansion where Luigi becomes a Ghostbuster essentially and clears out a bunch of ghosts in his mansion. Or
Oh, story time.
yeah.
I used to teach swim lessons, and they had like 3 brothers, and they would all gang up on me. So I'm like holding 2 in my arms while teaching the other how to swim, and they were obsessed with Ghostbusters, and they would always pretend I was a ghost. I know that's not important, but I just had to say it.
I'm just gonna throw some random stories out there just for the sake of it. This video can't be all video. It can't be all this narration. We gotta throw some personal shit in there.
I'll cut that out. Don't worry.
Or they can just let them think I'm smoking pot and just took a nice toke.
Okay then.
Lung cancer is a bitch. Anyways, I recollect my thoughts about this havoc day until my eyes slowly shut and the want for sleep took over me.
You're gonna have to like Monokuma Theater. It's a British spelling because the person who wrote this is British. Respect.
Yeah.
Click twice. Not twice, but now
Yeah.
just once. Okay. Looks like there's another killing game in our midst. Why is that the 69th game?
Nice.
Does that number signify something important?
Nice.
I don't think so, unless it's a code that unlocks the truth to the universe. Nope, nothing's coming to me. I mean, it's not like it was chosen solely for the purpose of the joke about the sex position, right? That would be so lame, so stupid, so unoriginal. There's no way, nowhere in hell, right?
Hey, Jacob, I got a question for you. What comes after 69?
Babies.
Toothpaste.
What the fuck?
Get it?
Yeah, that's why I said what the fuck. Ding dong, bing bong. Why does it say Luigi? Luigi just felt like thinking that.
You just good old classic narration. Upon hearing the obnoxious bell under the stroke there, I slowly opened one eye, groaning in a state of tiredness and curiosity.
Good morning, students. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to create another beautiful.
Oh, that must have been the morning announcements, like the nighttime ones. I got myself ready for the day. When I had left my dorm room, I ran into a very familiar face. Something popped out.
Luigi, what a great timing, huh? Oh, sorry.
Mario and I left our dorms at almost exactly the same time. It wasn't much a surprise, however. Similar occurrences had happened in the past. Nonetheless, I was grateful that I wasn't alone. Oh yeah, haha. Without much more talk, we ventured to the dining room, as promised. When there, a few had already arrived beforehand. Good morning, laddies. You was the most delight to worker. I'm in breakfast. Looking around, I spotted Mr. Krabs, Miko, Tito, 2D, Parappa. How the fuck you say his name? Parappa the rapper. Yeah, Parappa the rapper. Yeah. The conductor, Ashley, and Nagito. Good morning.
Take a seat. Breakfast is being prepared. By who?
Breakfast sweet.
We aren't late, are we? I had trouble getting Peter out of his room.
Hey, a man needs time to put his pants on, you know.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, I suppose you're not that late. Some picnics haven't even arrived. I wonder where picnics originate. Like, what
Oh,
does that
it's
mean?
something from A Hat in Time, I believe. I don't know for sure, but I know what it means in this, and you're gonna laugh when you find out.
Okay, I bet I will. Let's
I won't tell you when it's revealed though.
yeah,
'Cause,
just,
you
yeah,
know.
the
Morning,
description.
y'all.
You late.
Yeah, well, I had a lot of stuff to take care of, alright? Kings don't look this good when they wake up.
Sup?
What's a skeleton guy did it take so long to get here?
I could have gotta put my head on every morning.
Really?
Just messing. So, is this everyone then?
No, I think there's just one more person.
Just then, the aforementioned last person walked into the dining hall. Wait, who voices her?
Me. No, you actually.
Oh,
You gave
yeah.
her kind of a creepy, in love voice.
Yes, just like this. Okay. Let's Yeah, late Lassie. What kind of employee are you? But she's not an employee. Sorry for my late arrival. I was just investigating something.
I just realized, when I edited this character to remove the background, it also removed part of her ascot.
Oh, I
Ouch.
let's see viewers if you can see what's wrong with this picture.
It's always something, and the problem is I've used this sprite so much more, and I've used it in 3 more chapters.
We're gonna not even notify or give any clue what's happening. We're just gonna let the people guess.
We said we'd investigate after breakfast.
I wonder what she was investigating. Wait a minute. Aren't we still missing one person or a horse?
Good morning, everyone.
Mostly everyone turned to the direction of the voice, which had come from the kitchen. Fluttershy, who was holding a tray of baked goods in her hoofs, fluttering to the table. How do you carry stuff in your hoofs?
How do you cook with your hooves?
How do you cook with that's an even better question.
How do you murder with your hooves?
Let's continue.
I made breakfast for you all. It's not much, but I didn't know what you all liked,
It's fucking charred meat. Charred meat. What?
What did you say?
I said it's fucking charred meat.
It's pastries. They said it was pastries.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, they all look so good. Be sure to take only one, because I only made enough for...
Huh.
one each.
Fat ass.
You took 2, you fatty.
Oh, they made the joke for us. I was just taking an extra sample.
It's alright. I wasn't hungry anyway.
Brian, why are you such a depressed piece of shit?
I hate... Brian's my least favorite Family Guy character.
Oh yeah, no one likes Brian. You sure? They're great good. Pretty good, I think. Yeah, because you shoved 2 into your big mouth.
What a wonderful act of kindness, Fluttershy. No wonder it's your talent.
Nagito, shut your too optimistic ass.
he's so optimistic.
He's blind to the situation at hand.
Well, no, because he was actually excited about it. He's not blind to it. He's just
He's just fucking crazy, I guess. Just
yeah.
psychotic at this point.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay, let's.
Thank you.
After finishing our small breakfast, we all decided to split and finally get to work searching the school. Mario and I naturally decided to stick together as it was beyond normal by now. We started looking at the map to check for any extra rooms we had originally missed.
Here's the map.
Nice.
Let's analyze this for a minute.
So we got Skeleton Boy right here in the top.
Oh, we can just say that's the dorms, but like, there's the locker room, the trash room, sauna. There's a bunch of shit.
The gym, the headmaster's room, I'm assuming, the kitchen,
Oh, that's something.
dining area. I'm not sure what the fuck that's supposed to be. Maybe that's
Classrooms
the
are in
classrooms.
school.
Yeah. Elevator, stairway.
Those are the bathrooms. That's why they have the boy and the girl symbol.
Oh, I read that as a fucking arrow.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
Anyways, that makes sense too. Garbage room.
That's
swimming
the
locker room. Pool.
We'll see what that is.
Bathroom, like bathhouse kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, and an empty room just for putting the bodies in. Anyways.
Okay then.
So we have checked the sauna. Yeah, sauna, that makes sense. And there's something on the corridor to the dorms. We could also check it at the door to the gym again. Seems that it could have been unlocked like the dorms, huh, Mario? Because of the lack of response, I looked up to notice Mario wandering across to the right classroom.
There's a lot of commotion going on there. Maybe they found something.
I quickly paced to the room up to catch up and glanced in. There I saw Mr. Krabs, 2D, and Miko all crowded around something. As Mario and I walked closer, we could see it was a type of toy dispensary machine. Oh, how do you get to there? How do you get anything out of this? Looks like there's a coin slot on it. Yeah, I mean, takes some money.
Is that a bad thing? Do crabs usually get stuff for free? Hey, what is this thing? What's inside?
Haven't got a clue, mate.
It's the mono machine! I did the wrong voice, sorry. It's the mono machine. Thanks, wait, ah!
Dun, dun. Oh, where do you come from?
Shit.
I got it anyways.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be extra careful. Oh, just watching your cute little faces via the cameras, that's all. Of course I couldn't help but notice your curiosity about my brilliant investment. So what is it? The Mono Machine grants you the one wish you've always wanted. Gifts! That's right, loads and loads of gifts. We got snacks, clothes, gizmos, and more. You'll never get bored with this amount of stuff. Ooh.
And how do we get a gift?
Simple. Since you're all from different places, your currencies are obviously all different. So let's offer just one mega currency. Mo coins. Checks out.
Oh, sounds legit. But I haven't seen those around here.
Oh, Sully, let's just go to look for them. Once you're hidden around the school. Or for now, I'll give you one each on the house for finding my machine first.
Monokuma pulled out 5 small bronze coins engraved with his face and threw one to each of us. Money, 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 money.
Mr. Krabby, are you okay?
Definitely not having a stroke. Money. What song?
I don't know. I don't know the name of the song. I just know that one line. Anyway, he's gone.
Money, money, money.
Money.
I think it's the Clash. I don't know. Oh, what? Just like that, Mr. Krabs had fled the room, presumably off to turn the school upside down for the promised monocoin.
What a great crab! Boo-hoo-hoo!
Well, right then.
I wonder what presents we'll get.
Probably nothing good. Should we test it out? Good idea.
Good idea, Luigi. Go on then.
Me?
to waste mine.
You fool. You just admitted that you'd rather waste mine. Brushing off Mario's remark, I slid my coin into the machine and turned the handle. Everyone watched intently as a small capsule was let out, and I opened it.
What do you think it is?
I hope drugs. That's what's going to have to take them to get through this entire thing.
Okay then. Let's see.
Huh? It's a fucking stick.
It's a stick.
It's a stick. It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's not just a twig. It's a stick.
A stick?
It looked to be a wand, but it was so cheap looking that it was basically a stick. It's because it is a fucking stick, Luigi. Holy fucking.
I couldn't find any pictures of wands that looked like sticks. There's going to be a few instances of that throughout the series where all the good images are copyrighted and you have to pay $40 to use them.
Fucking capitalism.
Let's not start this.
No, disclaimer: capitalism is the best.
I'm cutting everything out.
Oh yeah.
Aw, unlucky. Now we know not to waste our time on this machine. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's keep looking around. You said there were some places we haven't checked, right?
Oh yeah, I'll have to check out the sauna first. We left the classroom to make our way to the locker room. However, as we walked along the corridor leading to the dorms, Mario had taken a detour once again.
Hey, what's this?
He had pointed to a set of stairs blocked off by large ion bars.
That type wasn't the actual story. It's a really long story. It's a miracle there's not more.
Oh. Two people who are already situated in front of the stairs look to him. They look like stairs leading to the second floor, but they got blocked off.
I'm gonna break your kneecaps.
I'm gonna give you a little drive down to the lake, swimming with the fish. I don't know why I'm getting a proper opera like the Italian American kind of voice.
Italian, yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking New York accent, with the coffee and all that good stuff.
I'm
from Brooklyn.
Which is weird, because Mario and Luigi are actually canonically
from Brooklyn. I don't kill people. I help people retire, permanently, of course. So,
Okay, Al Capone.
Wise guy. I wonder why. And that's strange. Do you will ever be able to go up there? Probably not. Probably. I don't know. I did try to see if I could bust open the bars, but I had no luck.
Look at his arms.
No, let's continue. Let's ignore that fact. Not. I honestly still can't believe you thought you could even cause a dent in the bars on your own. Ashley, you bitch.
I mean, is she wrong?
She's not wrong, but I just hate Ashley. She comes off as such a bitch.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Yeah.
I showed this story to some people, and one of their first reactions was the same as yours. Like, wow, this girl's a bitch.
Exactly. He looks like he woke up and chose violence in this picture. Just
It's supposed to be determined, but I can see where you're coming from.
He looks just pure hatred and ready to kick someone's ass. Is what it looks like. Hey, you already got a try, right?
There's still always a chance of an exit being up there, so keep a looking.
We continued on to the sauna until we were right outside its entrance. Upon opening the door, a boiling burst of steam flooded around us.
Why is it so hot in here?
It's a fucking sauna, Mario. That's the exact definition of what it is. Oh.
Why is everyone? I'll get used to stupid people.
Yeah, just you're gonna do that. I'm gonna narrate a lot of that in this, just in my fucking.
Yeah, I get it.
Blame the stupid picnic. Where is this guy's fucking eyes?
He doesn't have any.
He's blind, huh?
Well, so is 2D, but he moves around fine.
I didn't know 2D was blind.
I mean, he doesn't have eyes either. Lawn story, Murdoch. Remember?
Uh,
I might be
yeah.
getting my Gorillas lore wrong.
I think you're getting you. I don't know too much about Gorilla's Law, but I'm pretty sure 2D isn't blind.
Well, he has like he doesn't have eyes. He has just like black things.
He's probably Asian of some sort, and those are his eyes.
That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't need to make sense, Jacob. After rafting some humid fog from in front of me, I took sight of the conductor and Dee Dee covered in sweat and staring each other down. Staring each other down, yeah.
I want to make a joke, but I don't.
Might as well. We've crossed the line here, Jacob.
I was gonna say hot.
Both literally and physically.
What did I do wrong? I just wanted to test if this thing works.
Clearly it does. And you didn't need to crank it up to max heat.
Yeah, max heat in a sauna.
Yeah. That's how people have strokes.
I like a warm sauna, alright?
Warm? I feel like I'm in a pecking oven. Calm down, okay? Let's just turn it off. Fine by me. The conductor quickly averted his gaze from the penguin and went to turn off the heat. It took a while, but soon things began to cool down.
Phew, I thought it was gonna be pasta fazool.
Like a pasta fazool, yes, somebody. Okay, let's continue.
Y'all don't understand the good old relaxing sauna bath. Relaxing is the last thing we should be doing. Finding the exit is what's important.
There is no exit, Mario. You are all fucked.
No, he said there was an exit. It's just like impossible to open.
Oh.
So
not with that attitude, it's not. Not with.
Yeah, we're right. It's just all this killing nonsense is stressing me out. Understandable.
Makes sense. I gotta agree with the penguin. Even the murder and mysteries don't go this far. I'm sure we keep working together. We'll find an exit soon.
Yeah, you said, Luigi.
After checking anything else worth nothing in the sauna, Mario and I decided to check the last thing on our list, the door. After all, it might have been unlocked like the dorms were once there or hope dropped.
Is it still locked? Yeah.
It seemed that Brian and Agito had the same idea as us, as they were already checking out the door.
Sorry.
I guess that the leader resembling a bear is actually Monokuma.
Maybe that's where he's hiding. No, I think this door leads somewhere completely different.
To the what's it called? Kumo Sex Dungeon. That's where it leads, I think.
The Kuma Sex Dungeon.
The Kuma Sex Dungeon. Yeah, it's his. Somewhere completely different, like it's Sex Dungeon.
That's enough. I'm gonna be sick. Don't worry about it. Don't bother listening to this guy. He keeps talking shit. I'm not talking about Nagito. I'm talking about Steve.
That's about right. I'm always talking shit in some way or another. I still wonder what he means, though. With nothing else to examine about the doors, we all agreed to go back to the dining hall to discuss our findings. Soon everyone was back in the dining hall and we began our discussion.
So, what did everyone find? I stayed in the dining hall to clean up breakfast, but there seems to be a lot of food in the kitchen, and Monokuma told me it gets restocked regularly. It's no starving. That's a good thing.
That's a plus.
Monokuma told you?
He just seems to pop out when we're curious about something. Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe he just has no pupils and just like a fucking devil. I don't know. He has, the people with all black eyes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how he is.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he also told me about the time machine in the Royd classroom that dispenses presents.
You can buy cute gifts for your friends. If your friends like cheap steaks, that is. It's not wrong.
No. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. The machine takes this looking currency called monocoins. Monocoins? These babies. Mr. Krabs snugly pulled out 20 or so monocoins from his pockets.
20. That's a lot.
Wow, this guy is,
Greedy.
I was gonna say something else, but yeah, that works. That works.
But Monokuma only gave us one each.
Oh, he went off to look for some more using me lucky cents.
We just looked at each other. That's what the pause was.
Do you plan a speed of them on the machines? What? Of course not. You greedy. What's? I never understood this with Mr. Krabs.
He's
What's
so frugal.
Yeah, he's so frugal, but I don't understand. What's the point of having all that fucking money and not spending it on at least something of relevance or importance?
He wants to, because he's Scrooge. He's like Scrooge McDuck. He likes to dive into it and swim. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Fun fact: if you were to actually do that in real life, you'd break your fucking neck on impact.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
it's gold. It's a very heavy.
It's not a liquid.
It's exactly.
I'm sure people. There's probably some billionaire who died doing that.
Probably Jeff Bezos. Hopefully knows not to jump in his giant wealthy cave of gold coins. Then why did you want to find so many?
King Amali is so rich. He's going on tour to let everyone know. Anywho, what else have we found? Sauna's pretty darn cozy. It can get real hot in there.
A wee bit too hot if you ask me. I found stairs leading to a second floor. However, it is blocked off.
I found out that the rooms are soundproof.
I helped too.
No, you didn't. You just kept peeking into my room.
How old is TD, by the way?
I have no clue.
I
There's
just
a lot
want-
of conflicting sources.
I just want to make sure that Peter
I'm-
isn't catching a case here.
I don't know. There's conflicting sources, and the fandom thinks differently.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move on.
And that was helping Paul. Okay, I just really hope Tito is over 18 because Peter. I don't want Peter here to be caught, committing fucking.
I mean, who's
crimes.
gonna know? They're trapped in here.
I mean, yeah, but Me Too is still a thing.
I mean, if she's underage, then yes.
Yes,
it's perfectly acceptable for him to be Me Too.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that's not the case.
Yeah. Okay.
I took a nap.
A nap? That's not helping.
Tito, quit being such a tight ass and just go.
I mean, they're trapped in here told to kill each other. Would you take a nap or would you try to find a way out?
I'd probably kill people, but that's what it is.
And personal preference.
Yeah, to each their own. I was tired, All this stuff has made me boned out. He took the nap just for the purpose of that joke. I'm putting money on it.
Probably. What an excellent joke. Hello, phone number. We'll cut this out.
Hello, I'm here to call you about your extended divorce.
I remember getting a call like that when I was like 9 and I didn't have a credit card or a car. And I was like so confused because I didn't know what robocalls were. Yeah. Moving on. That door near the gym is still locked, but we might be able to break it open. One whack with my hammer and that old door will be flying off its hinges. And I just want to say one thing. There are no images of DD on the internet that are remotely good where he doesn't have his hammer. The problem is, in the story, it says over and over again that he doesn't have his hammer. So that causes a bit of a problem with this format.
Yeah, so we had to kind of change shit up a bit, just so it made some form of sense.
mean, if I had my hammer. I mean, I know I had in the previous shot, but
We're just gonna plot on that shit like hell.
plot hole.
Plot
whatever.
hole.
Is that the everything?
Everyone nodded in agreement that they were done with their report. But just then, someone firmly placed a sheet of paper onto the table. I found this. That picture is just so great.
It's so creepy.
It's so creepy. It's so great though. Like
You thought she was gonna be the first murderer, and that either Nagito, Mario, or Tootie was gonna be the first victim, if I recall.
exactly, yes. I think this bitch is the murderer. Just
Okay.
because you would be, if you ever played the game, it would be missed opportunity if she did not become the murderer.
Well, I mean, this is a mystery story, though, is the problem.
I understand it's a mystery, but I feel like people would
It's
they
a
would
double bluff.
of double bluff. Yeah, you would think, okay, what's a mystery? They wouldn't make it this obvious that she's the killer, but at the same time, they could also use that to make her the killer, to kind of, like you said, a double bluff.
Yeah.
I personally think that's what's going on with this.
You found something.
What
is
is it?
Looks like an equipment list.
Exactly what a murderer would say. Yes, it's the equipment list for the cleaning and sports supplies in the storage closet in the gym.
The storage closet? Who knew there'd be a clue in there? How's it a clue? Did a mop go missing or something?
Look at the date of when the equipment was last checked. I looked closer and read and signed the date of the last equipment check. Ah, the date is at least 2 years old.
Any idea what that might mean?
Well, if the so just to clarify, it's the equipment list for what though?
Basically, pretty much the supplies in the school. The last time they were checked was 2 years ago, is what they're saying.
That means all the food coming in is coming in from out of nowhere. Maybe